Alrighty, so in the next patch that we're getting with Hela coming out, we are actually getting a Holy Relic for Roxy, which could be very, very interesting. So I wanted to try to test her out maybe a little bit more, just with like a quick test this week, just to kind of see how things are going to go now, and then I can sort of look back and compare them later on, or you guys can also come back to this video if you want to see like the compare and contrast maybe. So yeah, obviously if you don't know what it does, it is supposed to give her 3% basic stats for each human on the team. I'm not sure if it's on the field or if it's the entire team with the backliner or not. I'm not 100% sure. I guess I'll have to wait for the global translations for that to come out, or if somebody points it out in like a JP video and tests it. And she's also supposed to get a 30% crit damage increase as well, which her crit damage is 209, so 230 would be a pretty big crit damage increase. So yeah, let's hop into this thing. We're going to be using Levi for the infect and everything, because obviously Demon King is still kind of a pain in the butt. So we'll see how it goes. I only have 4 tickets because I've been doing a lot of PvP today. But yeah, we'll just do a quick test, kind of mess around, see, test the waters maybe a little bit, because I'm pretty interested to see how the Holy Relic kind of works out. Because I do have enough to make the Holy Relic as soon as it comes out. I'm caught up on all of my Holy Relics at the moment, which is really nice. I know not everybody has that sort of luxury, but it's quite good. So I do actually have her on an HP defense set. I should maybe swap her to the attack crit set, but I made the HP defense set recently because at the moment she's more or less a character that you kind of throw on the team to make your other humans deal more damage, which means that, oh, no crit, no. I gave him Tarmiel Link because I know that if he dies, we're dead. But if I would have put Merlin Link on for maybe extra crit chance, or even, I don't know, Mael would have helped to take that damage off. But that's unfortunate. I guess the Infect being, you know, good. Oh my god! The Infect might be able to help there. Is he dead? He's dead. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, actually, never mind. What are the odds of that? Let's go for the Roxy AoE, because why not? And then I think we're gonna... Should I get rid of Lost Vein? I guess I should get rid of Lost Vein. And then we'll hit Bond with this. That actually... unfortunate that we didn't kill the Deanne there, but realistically, I mean, any other card that he threw out was probably going to kill off Levi there. But Levi did his job. He did the Infect, which is basically all you're using him for at the moment. At least with this team, because this team doesn't deal with buffs at all. So there wasn't really anything for us to take off and actually get use out of his passive there. But yeah, at the moment, I really just run Roxy as sort of like a support character, because you're either running, you know, you're either running like Levi, who can deal some good damage with his single target card once you put the mark of resistance or lethality, I think it is, on them, which is kind of nice. But you don't really rely on Roxy herself for too much damage. I probably should have merged that into a level 3 just to see what it was like. But yeah, I kind of just let her help the other humans do the damage, because obviously she can deal really good damage. I'm not saying she can't, but with some of the characters that we have in the meta since her release, they're quite hard to get through sometimes. So she's very helpful. Her passive, fantastic, but her damage is not as good as the other humans. Alrighty, we have a Demon King, which is pretty standard stuff. So, really not too sure how I want to run this. I think I need to get... With this team, I think it's really, really nice to just go ahead and kill off... I need to probably bait. Just... I keep hitting the wrong card. I need to bait just in case. Let me go for something like this, and then we can maybe try to kill off the Demon King next turn. So, with the Infect on this team... And the pretty decent, like the fact that they have buffs on, like just the Infect card alone, oh damn right, I forgot about the passive. Just the Infect alone actually deals a really good amount of damage, and you can, because Demon King doesn't do too much damage turn 1 without his stats popped, which taking off all the buffs and giving him a lot of attack related stats can definitely be a hit or miss situation. Like, could be high risk, high reward, but at the end of the day, it's nice to be able to deal some good damage to him and just get rid of melee off the field. I've so much recently I've had to deal with melee just absolutely coming back and destroying me, so that has been not super fun, but either way, we should be in more than a good enough position here. Crit. Ooh, actually that kills on its own. Bam. That's really satisfying. That's probably the thing I like about Roxy the most. Those little just pop damages that you get are just fantastic. Like, oh, like when you just barely don't kill and then it just pops the damage and it's so satisfying. It's fantastic. Serotonin levels through the roof. But yeah, I don't really think of her too much as like a damage dealer on her own nowadays, but the Holy Relic could definitely change that, which I'm looking forward to. Which then again, the Ragnarok team may end up being one of the more like used teams starting with the next update, so there might also be that as a little bit of an issue. I'm not sure exactly how the human team's going to do against it. I assume it'll still do pretty good. I guess, I mean, the human team with the damage caps and, like, the stuff like that with the Roxy passive getting through the damage caps and the infects from Levi and stuff, I think you have a better chance of winning against demon teams than you do other teams, but, I mean, it just doesn't make it, like, any less usable, I don't think. I don't know. We'll have to see, of course, because Hela's probably going to change the meta pretty, I don't want to say drastically, but depending on how many people summon, which it is the November, whatchamacallit, it is the November, festival slot, which a lot of people are very skeptical right now, which I cannot blame them, and they are just kind of tempted to skip because obviously we're getting towards the end of the year, a lot of crazier stuff might be around the corner, it's gonna be a weird time, I think, so let's go ahead and do this. We do crit a bit on the melee. Ooh, type disadvantage here. We did get a level 2, though. Nice. Okay, that's fantastic. And we should be in a pretty good spot here. I love the fact that, like, honestly, I think Levi is very, very good. Like, maybe not very, very good, but he's good. I really like using Levi for the Mark of Lethality. Obviously, it can be very situational depending on the team that you go against, but I love being able to do just way more consistent crits and stuff like that. It's just awesome. It really is. He's trying to get rid of the Roxy here, which is understandable because he doesn't want me to be able to hit through damage caps and stuff. But I don't really think it's going to matter because if he doesn't kill, yeah, 2 characters here, I'm probably still in the clear. So let's go for another infect. Into this. We'll just go ahead and merge into the ultimate here. I probably lifesteal back up to full if I had to guess. I think he's just above 50%. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. See, the Roxy pop would have just absolutely demolished him there. Hate to use this card to just finish off that much HP, but damage caps are really lame. So, not much I can do about that. We don't have a whole lot of darkness stacks on the Esteros, or on the Escanor, so we pretty much are in the clear there. So that worked out very, very nicely. We got one more match. I was kind of hoping these matches this week would go a little bit better, so I could push into champ or challenger, but it is what it is. Alrighty, I can see the Esterosa bracers from a mile away. 335 is good CC, so I think we'll just go with the normal sort of turn 1 here. Not 100% positive that we're gonna be able to kill the melee off here, but you know, sometimes you just gotta go for it. So it really depends on if we can crit, which then again, I do really like the fact that Levi helps us crit. That's awesome. And the infect does some pretty good damage on its own, but melee obviously does add a good layer of damage reduction to the team. Luckily, we crit there, and surprisingly, we just one-shot. Even with a 187, I was kind of expecting him to survive like with a little bit, and maybe the Roxy pop was going to kill there, but surprisingly, did more than enough damage needed. So that actually works out nicely. We have another infect in hand. We have pretty much the perfect merge hand here. We can just go for another infect into the Escanor, into the Roxy to kill, hopefully. Ooh, this might be bad. He kills off my Escanor. Depending on card draw here, Actually, I think I'm still okay. Because, I mean, Estarossa could potentially be an issue. I'm not going to discount him, but we still have a Sure Kill card, which I think is going to be more than enough to make sure that we kill Demon King off here. I don't know that Roxy's going to do damage cap. She's not at full health, and I hate the fact that she has a Flood card. Ooh, actually? Ah, so close, man. So close. It's so disappointing when that happens. That's another part, too, is that you do have the pop damage, and when you do enough damage where you're like, I think it's going to kill, and then the pop does not kill, that's super dissatisfying. Serotonin levels through the floor. Absolutely devastated. Copium lost. I don't know. It's a really hit or miss style of unit, but ooh, he might actually. Ooh, he doesn't have his Mark of Lethality anymore, which is really bad. Here's hoping Levi can do enough. I'm not confident. Level 2, level 2, level 2. Oh, level 2. Bam. Nice. That was... that was pretty close. And we get our ultimate, which is cool. Unfortunate that we're a 1/6 Levi, but hey, against a Cusack, that's enough, baby. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions of the new Roxy Relic that's coming out are. Yeah, we will definitely be testing that out sometime after the update drops. We'll probably mess around with Hela on like the first couple of days, if I had to imagine, or like maybe day 1 at the very least. And I might try out the other 2 relics after that. But either way, I'll definitely be making videos on them. So if you want to stick around, you want to see those videos, feel free to subscribe. Very cool. I will see you guys later on.